Hello everyone, this is Okininja and I'm here for the final event of the Frostcreep challenge. Here alongside me we have SourGreen, the Tom SourGreen.
Hello, Oki.
How's it going there? And we also have David the Little David.
Hi there.
And as the final event of the Frostcreep challenge, this is the fifth and final match. Frostcreep will be taking on the one and only the Lavix.
Yeah, Oki, it's gonna be a pretty good game. So far, Frostcreep's only experienced a single loss, that loss being by my hands. It seems he's not been doing well against range. He's only experienced one ranged character so far, that being me when I played Death's Prophet. It looks like Lavix is gonna be playing Drow. Oh, that's something very interesting here. That should be quite a nice little ordeal against the Invoker. That being said, everybody should know at this point, Invoker is hard to counter in almost any way. A good Invoker can overthrow his opponent in about every way.
That is true in fact, so Lavix will need to get the jump on him and get the early lead.
Oh, I agree with you 100% here, Oki. It's going to be a battle of early game with this thing. If Lavix can manage to get some more farm up and Frostcreep can manage to get a couple kills early game. Drow's a hyper carry. If she picks up enough steam, she's just gonna mow over the Invoker. No problem. All right, we seem to be in game here. Frostcreep on Radiant side as the Invoker. Drow, Lavix being the Drow on the Dire side.
Take a look at that dire courier.
Yep, that dire courier that would appear to be some little horned thing that I have no clue what it is. What is that? I have no clue, but it is weird enough.
Yes, I have no idea in fact what it is, but it is not your standard courier.
It reminds me of the
obviously not.
Diablo treasure pygmy.
Lavix appears like he's starting off with a pretty safe build here. He's going to Healing Salve, Iron Branch, and 2 Slippers of Agility, trying to start off with, a little bit of everything here. While Frostcreep is starting off with a Tango 3 count, 1 Healing Salve, a Circlet, a Gauntlets of Strength, and an Iron Branch. It seems like he's going for a wider approach, trying to make sure he's got enough health regen to deal with any poke that Drow's gonna go. Drow looks like she's heading off till north, gonna watch and see if that rune will spawn for her.
I'm hoping to get the first rune on the north side. However, there is a 50-50 chance that it will also be on the south side. Okininja here to point. Oh, and Frostcreep is going to try to push early and just gets. Oh, Lavix with the early hit on Frostcreep right there.
Yeah, that's some unanswered poke right there. Thankfully, Invoker having that ridiculous health gen
triple quad
early level, the triple quads here, it's going to heal up no problem. Drow's gonna activate that haste rune. It's gonna probably rush in there. It's gonna take a hit. Oh, it's got a poke for a poke there. Lavix looks like he's starting to realize that his poke versus his, they're both hitting for an alright amount. Lavix hitting for more damage, of course, but his health pool significantly lower. Plus his health regen, it's not as powerful.
Yeah, Lavix needs to be careful here not to let Frostcreep get too many pokes on him.
Yeah, Frostcreep has been showing, most of the pre-games here that he seems to have a pretty good idea of, oh, and he's gonna get that off. Oh god, that's some good damage on Lavix. Lavix at a third health, Frostcreep at half. Frostcreep still having that higher regeneration than Lavix. Currently, it's 3 last hits to 0 denies Drow, 2 last hits to 1 deny for Invoker.
Oh, would you say that the Invoker has a longer range than the Drow Ranger, or are they pretty equal there?
I would say when it comes down to it, Drow probably has about the same range as Invoker. The only problem being here, Oki, is that Invoker with that health regen, he can go in, get a poke off, get back out, and even if he's negative on the exchange, he'll quickly regen that up to a positive gain in the damage, where Drow's just not having that health regen. We can tell right here just by clicking on her. She's got 1 health per second. She's got a 1 health regen, while Invoker has 7.2.
And that is crazy ridiculous for the early rounds.
That being
Lots
said, we
of
just
denies
saw Lavix. We just saw Lavix pick up that regeneration rune. He's going to go back to full mana, full HP. Frostcreep still once again. Oh, and he's going to get nice. That cold snap and that 1 auto hit. It's going to be a nice little damage exchange. Frostcreep playing up to his strengths early game, but it seems like he could possibly do more, in my opinion. Got a first deny of Drow there. Invoker still at just his 2 denies.
Radiant's top tower is
Okay, it looks like Lavix is trying to get one shot in on the first tower there, and he has the first damage on a tower so far in this matchup.
Yep, he's gonna have first damage on tower, but he took a good amount of damage there, just trying to get that 1 hit. Frostcreep did mindlessly run into we're gonna see the first action here from frost arrows on Drow. That increased that increased slow there on there. 7 seconds on creeps, 1.5 on heroes. Gonna make it hard for Invoker to run away in later game.
Okay, little David, can we get a view on the Roshan cam?
Well, the Roshan cam is looking quite dim. As always, Roshan's still staring directly into that same patch of trees he always looks at.
Alright, sounds good. So, do we think anyone's going to go on for the early Roshan kill?
At this point in the game, yes, actually. I think Frostcreep definitely will be going in and beating Roshan to death with his bare hands.
And
But that's a long ways away.
And
So-
that's why I like to say, folks, is why little David was one of the first opponents in our challenge, trying to get the more difficult ones ladder. The last 3, of course, being a toss-up. Lavix still low on health. Frostcreep putting into his true power here, that regen, just it's helping him out so much that it's just keeping Lavix to the point to where even he doesn't even want to poke anymore.
Yes, however, Frostcreep does not have the triple claws anymore, and instead is going for the triple exort.
Yeah, okay, this is a very common strategy by most invokers. Triple quas when low on health, triple quart when you're gonna be triple exort when you're going to be poking a lot. Lavix is gonna pick up that illusion rune. He's gonna maintain himself right in the middle there, trying to make sure first sight hit goes to first illusion, backside catch goes to last illusion. Lavix still not getting that health regen. One of the fatal flaws with most characters outside of this game that don't have decent regen. He's just maintaining that lower health as he levels up. Is about his only chance to get a better health ratio. Frostcreep doing a little bit of damage.
And it looks like Lavix has a circlet and 2 recipes for Wraith Bands in his stash currently.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for double Wraith Bands, which is a pretty common ideology there for Drow. Looks like he's going to try to get an overall boost in most things. Where Frostcreep, he really hasn't bought anything, and his gold intake, it's 840. He is lower on the last hit side at 11 last hits Drow, 9 last hits for Invoker. He's just gonna sit there and tank those minions. Seems to not really care about the damage. Running low on mana too.
Is under attack.
And Lavix is actively looking for runes, where Frostcreep, I don't know if the one time he went for a rune was because Lavix was going there and he was going to try to cut him off, or whether he was actually looking for runes.
Is under attack.
Honestly, okay, it's hard to tell. Frostcreep has shown consistently
Dire's
throughout
top tower is
his
under attack.
matches here.
Radiant's
Oh,
bottom
that's
tower
some
is under
good
attack.
damage.
But a nice silence.
Frostcreep's shown, oh yeah, very good silence. They're keeping Invoker from being able to follow up with any other spells. That being said, Invoker's mana pool too low to cast any spells anyway. The silence was nice, but not needed. Frostcreep, like I was trying to say earlier before our action kicked up, Frostcreep has shown consistent ignoral of the ruins popping up. It seems like anybody who can manage the ruins usually ends up winning against Frostcreep. The only loss being that of Vilti. playing Bounty Hunter versus Invoker. Just couldn't handle the sheer damage Invoker could bring out against Bounty Hunter.
And Lavix was able to get a regeneration rune that was on the north side.
Demised.
Oh, that's
have to
gonna
do better
turn it
than
right
that.
there. You see, now we got a power switch here. Frostcreep, low on mana, only enough mana for one spell, only his Cold Snap. Lavix sitting there with full health, almost full mana, all spells, you know, at the ready here. He's going to be able to go in. If there's an engagement, I'm going to say Lavix probably going to win it, but Frostcreep playing very passive right now. I think he's realizing how fucked he really is.
Oh, and there's an engagement, and it looks like Lavix is going to go for it. And is this going to be the first kill? And that is the first kill.
Easy.
Lavix.
Let's go ahead and go back over that. I'm sorry, Oki. Please go on.
Oh, no, go ahead. Was there something you wanted to add to that?
Tower is under attack.
Oh, I'm just gonna say, you see, now we got a kind of a fatal flaw here with
Radiant's top tower is
Frostcreep. He
under
didn't
attack.
recognize how kind of
Dire's
useless he
bottom
is
tower
without
is
his
under
full
attack.
build complement going on there. Lavix coming
Radiant's
up with
middle
his
tower is
slow,
under
making
attack.
it impossible for him to run away. Silence was on point too. It could block
Dire's
any
bottom
spells.
tower is under
Precision or just making him hit
Radiant's
harder.
middle tower
Wow.
has fallen.
And the first tower is gone too now. Frostcreep seems to be in a bit of a hole right now. Let's see if he can bring it back. And Lavix can check
Dire's
top
structures are
rune, and there's nothing
fortified.
there. Whew.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and look at net worth here. Drow's net worth is 2,720 counting. Invoker's 1,600 and counting. We've got an over 1,100 difference here, and it's gonna start showing up real soon.
Swiftly now.
Lavix is gonna grab that haste rune and just kind of use it just so no one else has it, running back to lane. Frostcreep's going to only manage to get a magic wand and a bracer. I think, and he's going to do a silence, and Frostcreep's going to start taking it
Ooh.
here.
Lavix
this
is
is
trying to
not
get
good.
the second kill
it's
right here.
It is, oh god.
And
Oh my
will
God,
Lavix
that
be able
might
to get
have
it?
saved him. That might have...
And nope, Frostcreep
haste
is
rune.
down. Haste rune.
Brilliant. Go ahead.
Drow.
Yeah, no, the haste rune. That is the benefit of checking runes for Lavix right there. And
Oh,
it looks
yeah.
like Lavix is gonna go back to pick up. Nope. Maybe he had some stuff in his stash, but it is not there anymore. I assume he's gonna go back to base to pick up some more things, though. Do you know what he would be building?
He already has them. Look, judging on what he has here, he's got 2 Wraith Bands. He's got his Power Threads already turned to Agility proper there. He has another Town Portal Scroll and Iron Branch. Honestly, he can go quite a few different ways. It looks like he's mainly returning just to fill up his health and mana. He might try to buy something, but he's only got 630 gold. That's not a lot.
Dire's
Most
top tower
ADC
is under
items are
attack.
kind of big ticket. Gonna TP back in, not waste any time with that EXP. Invoker looks like he's scared almost for some reason. Well, actually not for some reason, very good reason. Drow's handed it to him 2 times in a row, not even being slightly outmatched. Frostcreep running for his life both times.
Illusion.
Drow's gonna pick up that illusion rune bot.
Yeah, and it looks like Frostcreep. He usually goes for the putting 3 into his quas and then 3 into his X-Sword, not getting the third one to the
Oh,
X-Sword.
this is
Oh.
over.
Oh.
He's gonna catch him. Here comes the. Oh, nope. Oh, beautiful move there. But he's gonna run out of mana, and he's gonna get caught by that snare there. Not very good. He's gonna get
Silence.
silence. He's on the run.
Luckily here for our champions, the Thunder Hides are not present. Otherwise, Frostcreep at this point would be
Chasing
dead.
him to bot lane. He's gonna get another hit off on him, slowing him with that passive on Frost, keeping that silence up. He's gonna give up the chase.
Yeah, and
Power
Frostcreep
move here
is
there.
Frostcreep is able to get away behind his turret and his new batch of minions that are coming into lane.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of luck and a little bit of decent play there. Invoker heading bot, using the path to try to block Drow's line of sight from auto attacking. Drow only getting a shot off every once in a while, but that triple that triple Wex for a second really helped him out there for a good amount, increasing his movement speed per instance. Drow's gonna go ahead. He's gonna look like she's checking bot, not bot, but top ruin. Knows bot's not there, was just there, realizing it hasn't respawned yet.
And it looks like that Frostcreep is going to make his way back into middle lane.
He was running circles around that bottom turret for quite a while.
I think he was just doing that to make sure that
Radiant's top tower
Drow
is under
Ranger
attack.
wasn't going to be, stumbling upon him. Oh, and it looks like Lavix is going to
Oh.
find Frostcreep in the middle of jungle.
Oh, this is not good.
Radiant's middle tower is
Oh,
under
he forgets
attack.
to turn on his Frost Arrow. Frostcreep's gonna easily get away here with his Invis.
And Lavix actually being smart right here and not going to try to chase him while he's under the turret.
Frostcreep gotta maintain his slow little ghost walk there. He's trying to get up a little bit. It's still got quite a while there. It's not even a quarter of the way done. He's just gonna maintain right beside them, slowing him. Lavix understanding what's going on right now, getting slowed by it. Frostcreep just kind of playing with him here. I don't really know much of what he's trying to do.
I also have no idea what he's trying to do. Well, David, would you like to take a stab at what do you think Frostcreep was trying to do there?
Well, he did this to me a couple times when I played up against him. I'm fairly certain he's just running around until the invisibility runs out, and then
Yeah.
I think he'll go back into jungle somewhere and then come back out.
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit of mind games that he's playing when he's up front, but now he's doing it here to try to get Lavix getting hit by the tower, possibly, but Lavix smartly moving away before his minions
Radiant's
all fall
bottom
down.
tower is under attack.
It looks like he's trying to slow the rush of creeps to his tower. That's actually kind of smart on him, but he's just letting that tower take so much damage. It'd probably be wiser to push out the creeps, be back, get full mana, teleport in, and at least somewhat put up a resistance. He's just going to let his tower get pecked down. Drow
Radiant's
Ranger
bottom
has a
tower is
broadsword
under
that's
attack.
18 plus damage in his stash. He's going to get that. His damage is going to have a nice little increase. He's already able to peck Frostcreep quite substantially.
Yeah, and hit Frostcreep with I honestly
With a
don't know.
force wave there.
Frostwave, thank you. I was like, it's not a cold
Okay.
snap.
Nah, that's a frost wave. Oh, looks like he's too low on mana to really do anything. Even with the magic thing, yeah, he's gonna end up being dead.
And that is a third death. And Lavix smartly used his frost arrows there to take him down.
Oh yeah, it's one of the standard differences there. Drow Ranger can help her carry, one because her massive damage that she
Radiant's middle
innately
tower
has,
is
two
under
for her
attack.
slowing effect. It's hard to outrun a Drow Ranger 1v1. It takes something very substantial to be able to do it. He's gonna go ahead and take that
Radiant's
second
middle tower
tower
has
as
fallen.
kind of like a victory prize for this type of game here. I just like to once again pause for a second just to remind everybody we here at the ADAA
Radiant's middle
try
tower is
to
under
spend
attack.
a little time each match reminding people of those people. They sacrifice their lives every day. They're here night or day, rain or sunshine, here to try to make your game more enjoyable. It's the minions, folks. Just remember, thank your local minion, give them a pat on the back, ask them for a cup of coffee once in a while. They'll appreciate it and you'll feel better about yourself for it.
And it looks like Lavix is getting a Crystallis.
Oh, he's getting a Chrysalis. This is gonna change. This is just gonna kind of seal away Frostcreep's fate here. Let's go ahead and look at the stats on that just for our audience here. Passive critical strike grants chance to deal critical strike damage on attack plus 30 damage. Critical strike chance 20%. Critical damage 175%. Yeah, this is gonna be somewhat interesting. If Lavix can catch Frostcreep without at full health, it's no question he's just gonna manage to totally destroy him. Oh, but it looks like he's gonna check bot ruin once again. He's gonna see bot ruin's a haste ruin. That's been very
Swiftly
beneficial
now.
for him in the past. He
That
can
haste
easily
run's been
have.
there quite some time now.
Well, I can completely understand that. When you're killing people,
Radiant's
sometimes you have a
top
chance
tower
to
is under
catch
attack.
runs. Oh, it's over now. He can't outrun him. He's got the slow.
Oh,
Frostcreep
my
doesn't have it. Yep.
Nice combo, but a little too late to stop Lavix right there with his haste rune and just his overpowered Crystallis.
We're seeing this right now, folks. 385 hit. It's not even 17 minutes of the game. He's hitting for 385 with a crit, 365. Frostcreep, let's see how much health Frostcreep has. Can't tell because he's dead. That's an unfortunate thing there. gonna sit there, kind of keep pushing up, using his lead to maintain. 385
Radiant's
crit
middle
there,
tower
one
is
shots the
under
minion.
attack.
Cool. Oh, would you like to take us on the tour of the game
Dire's
stats?
bottom tower is under attack.
All right, you know, okay, I would
Dire's
love that. Let's start
structures are
off
fortified.
general game stats, kill to death ratio. We're coming in at Drow 4 kills, 0 deaths.
Dire's
Of
bottom
course,
tower is under
Invoker
attack.
mirroring that stat, 0 kills, 4 deaths. It's a kind of a almost not even a try. What is it? A blowout, one might say at this point. Last hits, 48 last hits for Drow. That's actually relatively low, believe it or not, folks, for a game of this magnitude. That both oh, and Lavix is getting low on health. Oh, and that's beautiful cold snap. But it's not going to help. Drow is just naturally faster. An agility champion usually is faster than normal champions. It just is the way the world goes around it. But look back to the stats here. 49 for Drow, 2 denies, 25 last hits for
Radiant's middle
Invoker,
tower is
7
under attack.
denies. Oh, he's going to ghost walk, kind of see where he's going here. If he gets too close, he's going to alert himself just by the slow here. Looking at hero levels, 13, level 13 for Drow. Open that, and it's
There goes
over.
Frostcreep.
He catches that tower giving him invisibility. Frost not recognizing the tower has complete visibility all the way to the edge of the river there. Level 14 for Drow, level 9 for Invoker. That's a 5-level lead there.
And Drow currently buying the Morbid map, the Ring of Regen, probably building something.
And it looks like the XP per minute, the Drow Ranger has 575, while the Invoker only has 284.
I'm pretty sure Drow's trying to build Vladimir's Offering, or just buying them separate. The Ring of Regen and the Morbid Mask.
SourGreen, are you still with us?
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm still with us here. I just had to text somebody real fast. Had an in-game thing going on there. We got Drow Ranger, Ring of Aquila, Ring of Regen, Power Threads, a Morbid Mask, Chrysalis, and a Town Portal Scroll, filling up all of its slots. Let's look at Invoker here. Still maintaining that Tango, Boots of Speed, Bracers, and Magic Wand. He's not been able to do much. He keeps losing his money to deaths.
But
XP per minute here is 566 for Drow, 271
Radiant's
for
middle
Invoker.
tower is
Gold
under
per
attack.
minute, 334 gold minute on Lavix, 132 for Invoker. That's barely enough to even qualify as gold.
and the net worth,
Radiant's
what would that
middle
be,
tower has
SourGreen?
fallen.
Oh, net worth. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at this. It's it's 6,825 for Drow, 1,894 for Invoker. Oh, he's dead. He's not even attempting
Frost.
to run away now.
Radiant's middle barracks
Yeah.
are under attack.
Whew, Frostcreep just takes another death. That's 6 deaths for Frostcreep, and Lavix has taken out 3 of the turrets, turrets, and he is working on the melee barracks.
Middle
Barracks,
barracks are
yeah.
under attack.
So he's gonna get the melee barracks and go for the range barracks right there.
Oh, yep. Defeating that melee bracket, those barracks, going after the range barracks. He honestly choosing was
middle
just a
barracks has
preference
fallen.
there. It's usually smarter. And he's going to protect after the barracks are gone. This is a very interesting thing there. He seems like he's going to go over. Oh, that is quite a cold-hearted thing to do. He's going to buy from the Radiance Merchant. Kind of a little, hey, I don't care. I'm in your base. It's mine now deal.
Radiant's
Frostcreep's going to
bottom
manage to
tower
get
is under
that.
attack.
Oh. It's not even going to matter here. Lavix. Oh, are we going to have...
Oh,
We might have
It's
the
close.
first death.
Ooh.
Lavix is going to
No.
pull it out with a
Oh.
Morbid Mask.
Ooh.
Not the Morbid Mask. Vladimir's
Vladimir's
offering. That lifesteal barely keeps Lavix alive. I'd just like to say that's the difference between a hyper carry and an Invoker. Just Invoker throwing out everything he has. The hyper carry simply auto attacking and winning.
that looks crazy. Wow. Ooh. Oh, okay. And I think that also proves a point that for people that know how to play their characters and what to get for them, it is greatly beneficial for them.
rather than going in blind.
What was
Alright.
It's more the fact
Okay.
that Lavix knows what he's doing and what he needs to get for his character, and each of the characters that he would ever play as.
Yeah, we've got, you know, obviously, Lavix is knowing what he's doing exactly. He knows, Oh god, oh hi! I've got, 2 random people in my room right now. Not random.
Hello!
Sorry about that. So anyways...
It's okay. And then it looks like Lavix is coming back. Okay, that is fine. With SourGreen, Lavix is going to come back into the fray. And then Invoker just going to try to push off Lavix and have him not attack him. But the minions are taking out the other minions, and Lavix is able to pursue Frostcreep, but stopping and was going to go for the towers, but Frostcreep's minion spawning did prevent that from happening. Lavix is going to come back and then try to pick off the minions with his current minion group, his mega minion creep, because he did take out the barracks.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh, Dire's bottom tower is under attack. I would like to say, so far, no minion lanes have taken out any towers yet, which is surprising, because they usually do in this type of setting for us. Lavix is going to go and try to take out this new minion group that spawned for Frostcreep.
Okay, at this point, I believe it's fairly obvious who's won this match.
Yes,
quite clearly the Roshan. Quite clearly.
He has not died yet, but however, Lavix also has not died yet, so in that stance, Lavix could possibly be winning against the Roshan, because he does have 7 kills and no deaths, while Roshan has 0 kills and 0 deaths.
Yes, but the Roshan is innately better than everything else.
Well, he has not proved it this match yet, for he has not gotten a kill. Okay, Frostcreep is gonna go. Ooh. Oh, okay, Frostcreep is silenced and killed in 2 shots with the frost arrows from Lavix.
And a taunt there at the end too.
A taunt to claim his victory, most likely. He's gonna push these 2 last middle turrets right here and then go in for the kill. And it is now daybreak, the 24-minute mark, and Lavix not even worrying about the minions that have spawned behind him. Just taking out that turret and then dropping back and taking out all the minions by himself with his minions, and pushing the last middle tower to try to claim this victory as soon as possible. He has a recipe for the Daedalus, which is plus 81 attack, critical chance 25%, critical damage 240%, but most likely he's not going to be able to get it and just going to end it
like
here.
He's gonna go receive
He is going to get it from,
the Radiant Merchant
once more, proving once again this is his place and he is owning it more than Frostcreep is.
Radiance Ancient is under
attack. Where is Frostcreep?
Frostcreep is currently residing in his special hole next to the...
GG.
He's claiming good game right now, and it looks like it is going to be the end. Lavix winning in the Frostcreep challenge. Whew. So therefore that makes Frostcreep 2 losses and 3 wins, but that is close to what we expected from him. Surprisingly, he beat Vilti in the 3rd one, but that is because he chose to go melee. We don't know what would happen if it wasn't for Vilti choosing to be melee. Alright, so we're going to go back and have a post-game interview. Hopefully SourGreen will be able to join us.
User joined your channel.
Okay, Lavix is in. Is Frostcreep coming down, Lavix?
I don't know, he was real quiet.
Okay, Lavix, how does it feel? Oh, Frostcreep, is that you?
It is.
Frostcreep.
Okay, Frostcreep, Lavix, this was the final match of the Frostcreep challenge. Frostcreep, how do you feel after the Frostcreep challenge is completed now that you have only lost twice, but with 3 wins, having a positive win-loss record?
Well, I'm not surprised.
And why are you not surprised?
Because I already know Lavix would own me. He plays way much more better than I do.
Okay, with that said, Lavix, how did you pull out this win? 8 kills, 0 deaths, however, with the 0 assists going for you. What was your strategy going in?
You know, I didn't want to help the team, because, you know, they should assist me. Give me the ball, I'm going to get 3 pointers all game. I got to give a shout out to my John Cena, can't hear you, taunt that I was using sometimes.
Yeah, I noticed that a couple.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys noticed because I got it seconds before the game. Also, Drow's incredibly overpowered. So,
Yeah, truly
Yes.
overpowered.
and the silence really good against Invoker.
As always, however, Oki, it is clear who the winner is here. You, the viewer, you have won.
Okay, with that said,
That
there,
was the cheesiest thing I've ever heard.
so little David, with that said, how does it feel to have the cheesiest line in the Frostcreep challenge?
It feels good. It feels good, Oki. I mean, there have been definitely some cheesier lines said in the world, not in the Frostcreep challenge.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move right along from that, try not to stall on that. Okay, so Lavix, you had 89 last hits, while Frostcreep, you had 27. Frostcreep, was that due to the fact that you just kept on getting pushed out by the Drow Ranger and wasn't able to finish up? Why did you have so little last hits?
It's more because of basically playing Invoker. In the first 2-3 levels, it means last hits is basically a pain in the arse. Because Invoker deals so little damage in the beginning, it's incredibly hard to get last hits.
Well, and that could also be due to the fact that you having the triple claws and not in the exords, which would give you more damage.
Well, yeah, but that's because if I do extort instead of claws, I would lose my sustain.
Well, obviously. I was just saying, it's because you had triple claws, and that's more health rather than damage.
Yeah.
But good thing that you know how to play your character. And then going back to the Drow Ranger Lavix, you had 469 gold per minute. What do you think of all this gold?
I made it rain on them bitches.
You made a raid on that bitches.
You heard
rain
it
on
here,
them bitches.
folks. He made it rain on dead bitches.
I don't know who you're talking to, little David, and why you keep on saying you heard it here, folks, but gold!
I've got gold coming out of me pants.
I was trying to stall for when SourGreen was going to come back. Let's just get one last recap from Frostcreep. Frostcreep challenge is over. What are your final thoughts on this whole expedition that you had?
Well, it's been enjoyable, and it's been a nice journey for us all to experience, and I feel it's been nice, and I would do it again, if I had the opportunity to do so.
Okay, you guys heard it here. Frostcreep challenge part 2 will be.
It's not gonna happen unless I get paid.
Okay. All right. So the whole point of this was to get you to play Invoker because you said you can do learn any champion. In future Dota matches, will you be using the Invoker?
Well, no. Well,
Or
I
was
don't
this
know,
just a one-time thing?
well, look, I like Invoker. But of course, I'm probably going to play other heroes as well. I don't know. Right now there's just not much time for Dota. Maybe in the summer now, when that summer break comes up, I maybe have more time to play Dota. Because these couple of weeks, there's been a lot of work to do and a lot of things going on. That's why I haven't been able to play much Dota.
Okay. Well,
I
everyone.
would definitely recommend to keep going with Invoker Frostcreep. I think you play him very well.
I will go ahead and agree with little David there. And folks, this has been the Frostcreep challenge. Frostcreep going 3, 2, and 0. The O being 4 ties, which he never had because this is Dota and there are no ties.
I mean, when Roshan wins, it's a tie, usually.
This has been Okininja. SourGreen is not here, but SourGreen was also here on commentary, and part of it, little David, Lavix, Werefrogvilti, the show enough of, and of course, Frostcreep.
Thank you.
Until next time, this has been
Until
the
next time.
ADAA, the American Dota Association of America, presenting this challenge to you. Ta-dum,
And
ta-dum.
remember, guys, go out there and hug a minion this weekend.